Fresh cut produce is around a quarter of Kenya's domestic export value. So this is huge. This is part of the economic miracle in Kenya and has been driving a lot of the economic growth in the last decade. We're now seeing some real challenges to this economic success story. We're seeing a host of regulations coming through from a number of countries that restrict trade on the basis of climate issues. Perhaps more importantly and more urgently, we're seeing a shift in customer preferences. So many customers are now saying they don't want to buy air-freighted horticulture, so flowers, fruit, vegetables. And many supermarkets, for example, in Europe, are proudly saying they'll no longer sell those goods. So we need to see a shift now in the way that fresh produce is exported. Kenya exports the vast majority of its flowers by air, along with its vegetables. What we really want to see, and what we're working with national institutions, with transporters and with producers and international partners in Kenya, is to shift 50% of its flower exports to sea freight by 2030. That's the big ambition.
Kenyan industry as a whole is very aware, and very many strides have been made to sensitize the members on the need to work green and to produce the flowers in a sustainable way. But the challenges that we face as an industry is not about the awareness, but the availability of the options to ship by sea. We have the sailings from Mombasa once a week to Rotterdam, but the flowers we export are exported daily. So if you have to shift to the sea, you have to consolidate your shipments to one day. When you look at the logistical issues concerning sea freight, for you to be able to ship, you need to have a special infrastructure in the farm, because the current way of shipping is where we ship loose boxes to the airport and it's easy to load at the farm. But if you have to go to the sea, you have to do palletization and you need special facilities. There's also the minimum volumes that you have to meet to be able to ship by sea. If you don't have people to consolidate with, then it's not possible to fill a full container. The other issues that we face, of course, is the perishability of the flowers. The normal way of shipping flowers is by air, and it takes a minimum of 8 to maximum of 15 hours to deliver the flowers to the destination. When you have to shift this to the sea and ship for 28 days, then it means you have to do some special treatment for the flowers, and the knowledge gap is there. The farmers need to be supported to understand the best conditions that these flowers must be treated to be able to withstand the long shipment.
We need to tackle three things. We need to reduce the cost of sea freight, we need to reduce the time, and we need to reduce the wastage. We think that sea freight can be around half of the price of air freighted goods. That makes a compelling commercial case, as well as a case to mitigate for future risks.